Kia ora and welcome to this IT training tutorial video on page breaks in your document. First of all, to ensure that you can see your page breaks, make sure you switch on the non-printing characters marker. Remember, that's just right here in the paragraphs group so that you can see what's going on. Now, when you're writing your thesis, new topics may not fall perfectly on a new page, but it looks better to have the headings appear at the top of a fresh page instead of halfway down a page. Most people make this happen by doing something like this and pressing the return key a million times until the text moves across to a new page. However, if you do that, it's actually quite time consuming and really inaccurate, and you often have to end up going back in and fixing it later. Instead, you can add a page break right before the heading to move the text to a new page. You could actually do this at the end of a page or right at the beginning. Either way will work. So when you want to do this, you've got several options for where to look. You could go to the Insert tab on the ribbon, and there you see Page Break. You could also go to the Layout tab on the ribbon, and this gives you all the breaks, and Page Break happens to be the first one. Your third option is up here in the Insert menu, and you can see Break. And in this one, you can also see my preferred way, which is to use the keyboard shortcut. Now this keyboard shortcut is for the Command key plus the Return key. So if I press Command and Return, I get a page break. Now be very careful because, take this away, if you do that and you use Command and Enter, you get something very different, which is a section break, and we're not using that right now. We use those very sparingly. So if you put in the wrong kind, just make sure you delete it and you put in the correct kind. If you go to the end of a paragraph and you put in a page break, that's fine, but you will find that you get an extra paragraph marker on the new page, so you just would have to go back in later and clean that up. So I'll just do that Command and Return to put in all of these, and I've got all of my page breaks. I can see in my navigation pane, or in my thumbnails over here, I can see all those pages. Now the great thing about this is that even if my document grows and I add more information, I'll just copy and paste to be lazy today, I should find that this always will appear on a new page. Now this is a problem. I've got this all by itself. Well, I obviously just don't need it anymore, but this will always appear on a new page even if the text that I had from before does push things across to a new page. So let's put that page break back in. And for this guy, let's just give him some more text. So you see that I automatically just keep this on a fresh page. That concludes this lesson on page breaks. Thank you for your attention. Kia ora.